So hey guys, it's Lily. I'm a full-time reseller on a couple different platforms, but my main platform is Poshmark. And this week, I have been an organizing fool. So today I wanted to bring you kind of a tour of my inventory and how I work things, basically my inventory room. This is currently my backdrop. It's hideous, I know. I took a few pictures and oh my gosh, I got dizzy myself because one, I put it upside down, and two, there's just too much color going on. But I took the white backdrop down to wash it, and I was listing a lot of stuff, so I had to put something up there other than the bare wall. Now I am going to be replacing it back with the white. It is ready to go back up. It just takes some work. So yeah, this room here is about, I want to say 16 by 16. It was supposed to be my bedroom because it's on the bottom floor, but it needed a lot of work, so nothing has been done in this room. So if you see, I've not painted in here, I've not done the floors in here. Matter of fact, the floors need to be completely ripped out, and probably a couple of the joists underneath the floor joists need to be stabilized. And we are planning on gutting this room eventually and doing a remodel because my bathroom is actually behind me through a hallway. So even though I live upstairs, my own bathroom that nobody's supposed to be using, that my daughter does not listen, is downstairs. So I would like to have it all in one little section. Anyway, so yeah, this week I have been busting my butt reorganizing all my inventory. I had to buy 4 more shelves. I need one more, and you'll see that when I tour you through that after I'm done here. But we run out of them in my area and the next town over. So Saturday when I go to Jackson, hopefully I can pick up the last one that I need, and that'll do me for a little while. So I think once we decide to remodel this room, I might just have to get a warehouse. And as you know, I've not really ordered any boxes or anything lately, and you'll understand why when I take you through most of my stuff. It's not all in here yet, but I have a place for everything in here, I believe. I still do have 5 shelving units in my office that are full of inventory boxes, but you've already seen that. They go A through O, and I have 2 O boxes, and I'll explain that when I get to it. I have 2 O and I have 2 P bins now, but they're smaller bins. But yeah, it's been, it's nice to be organized. I can walk in here. I know where everything's at. And I wanted to talk a little bit about my bundle sales I've been doing the last few weeks. Now that's gone really, really well for me. Except for the shipping part of it. I had one order that was 10 pounds. It was a good, nice, good bundle. And, you know, Poshmark makes you upgrade your shipping labels if you go over the 5 pounds. Well, their shipping is like ridiculous. Had I have split that bundle into 2, 5 and 5, the shipping would have been maximum $16 for the buyer. But because I had to upgrade it from 5 to 10, Poshmark charged the borrower the $7.85, $7.95, $8, whatever it is, and then charged me an additional $22.50 because it was a 10-pound box. And I could have saved a lot of money on that. So when I run my next sale, I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer in the sale that if it's over the 5-pound limit, then we're either gonna have to split it in 2, or they're gonna have to pay the difference in the shipping cost, because I ate quite a bit of shipping this last go round. And And I'm okay with that. I mean, you know, you live and you learn. And I learned my lesson. Luckily, it was a repeat customer. I didn't have a problem with that. But going forward, I'm going to make sure that I don't get stuck with shipping overages, because, you know, when you do bundle sales like that, and when I do my bundle sales, I offer 2 or more items 50% off. That's already a huge savings and a huge chunk from mine, especially when they put in designer items or Coach handbags that I've gotten from ThreadUp, or, you know, name brand handbags that I've gotten from ThreadUp. That's when it becomes a problem for me. But the stuff that I source, like at the bins or at the thrift store, you know, it's not such a big deal, really. Would I like to make more? Yeah, but it's all right. And let's see. The other thing I want to talk about with the bundles, if you do run a bundle sale, the reason I do bundles and not, like, I don't just discount things 50% off only one item, is because when people buy in a bundle, Poshmark cannot differentiate between what they paid for which item. So when it's marked sold, it's marked sold at the price that you had it at, not your bundle price, which is a pretty cool thing, because it doesn't hurt resellers, all of us as a whole. Like, say I sold my Tiffany necklace. I was listed for $449, I think. Well, because she bought it in a bundle, and she was smart, she bought a $15 shirt with it. It's still showing that I sold that necklace for $449, even though she got 50% off. So that makes sense. So I'm being very careful not to hurt any of us by having these bundle sales. It has helped me tremendously. I've more than reached my goal for the month already by having those 2 sales. And I'm probably going to have another one this coming weekend, because I've been listing a lot and I've got a lot of activity in my closet, a lot of likes. So I'm probably going to be doing it again this weekend. And I may do it every week and just stick to the bundles, because the bundles don't hurt our comps in the long run. And I think that's it. That's really all I need to talk about, other than take you on this little tour. I'd like to hear your ideas on how you control your inventory. And I need to figure out what kind of videos to do, because until I get through some of this death pile of inventory I have, I need to figure out other videos to bring to you other than unboxings, because I don't need to get any more stuff. Will I go to the bins if I go to Nashville? Absolutely. That's a long trip to not go to the bins. But as far as ordering boxes, I'm kind of backing off from that for a while until I get more stuff listed. Because my goal is to, however many items I list a month, I would like to at least sell that many items a month. I would like to sell more than that many items a month. But that's my goal. And I'm not there yet as far as listing versus what's coming in, what's going out, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so I'm going to pause you now, and then I'm going to take you through a walkthrough and explain my madness of how I do things. And if you have any ideas that might be helpful to me, please leave them in the comments. If you like my setup, let me know that too. I think there's always room for improvement for everyone, not just me, but for everyone. I'll be doing another story time, and it will be hopefully a much happier one. No new news on the last one, and I'm doing okay. I'm working in between all of the emails and the phone calls and all that stuff. So I'll see you back here in a minute. Okay, this is the start of my inventory. These are all designer boxes that I've gotten over the last year and a half, that there was either something wrong with them, or something I can't get them clean, or I need to clean, or there's even a few unauthentic items in there that I just still have. So they have not made it into my inventory room yet. We're going to be tackling that after. Maybe next week we're going to start tackling those boxes one at a time. Alright, so this is a dark area here of my inventory. If you can see, this is the door to my hopefully bedroom one day. Those great big blue bins there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, almost stacked to the ceiling. Those are items that are not listed. And they are huge. They're the big bins. They're not the small ones. They're the big ones. Let's see, what are they? 45 gallon, 36 by 21 by 19. So those are the size of those. In these, this bin is dresses, athletic wear, tops, and pants. All right, none of that is listed. And they are full to the brim. Now, moving over to this side, as you walk in the room, I have 2 big shelving units here. The bottom 2 shelves are for boots. The second shelf there, those are listed. I just didn't have any empty shoe boxes. I did order some. They're coming. Oops. This shelf here is stuff that I'm not putting in bins, but is listed. Down here, these are all Amazon return jewelry boxes, shelf pulls, returns, and misdelivered or whatever that I have listed ready to go. All are 5 pounds. One's over 5 pounds. And then I have my P through Z bins in here. Some empty bins waiting. Yeah. So this side, beside my big blue bins, this first origami rack from top to bottom is Ollie Bugs. And up here is what needs to be listed. Here's all of his listed. Of course, I have all of my IKEA bags here, and then some stuff that don't fit in the bins that I've listed there. Actually, these shoes, I wanted one of my viewers to see. Tara, would your daughter like these? I've been holding them. They're not listed. They're Disney. I don't know who that is. Never been into the Disney stuff. Anyway, so next to all these bins are 2 more origami bins. And those are my daughter's bins. Except for those boots up there are mine. Alright, so on the next wall, I have, right now I only have 4 shelving units. I need to get 1 more because on these bins, you see I've changed my inventory around too. I was numbering the shoes, you know, 1 through whatever. Well, I was up in the 300s. It was too much. So now I have changed it. So I've been in here changing it in my Poshmark closet to Tower 1, Tower 2, Tower 3, and there's going to be a Tower 4 right there. Anyway, these bins hold, I think, about 62 pairs of shoes for each shelving unit. So I have 4. Well, I have 3. I have shoes that aren't, lots of shoes that aren't listed. So there's bin 3, and bin 4 is going to go here right beside it, because behind it is my death pile of purses. I have a lot more death pile. Those are all my listed purses down there. This is my next pile to list, and my props for when I'm listing. Oh, I didn't move that box. That box has all from bulk.com. It's all new with tags, items from Target, just bread and butter type stuff that I just haven't got to. All right, so here, before we go into the where I photograph, I have two more very large bins. The bottom bin is full of shoes, not listed. Next bin is full of clothing, not listed. And I have one more bin, the same size, out in the living room, not listed, that I just need help getting in here to put on top of that one. And these are the three bins that my daughter and I are working out of at the moment. And once they're empty, then we'll move on to that mess. So there's where I was sitting. So kind of give you a perspective. Of course, I have my big lights in here for photographing. That is going to be replaced back with the white backdrop. All right, so this side of the table here is, I've already done drafts. These are the purses that are getting ready to be listed next. I've got Tory Burch, Cynthia Rowley, Henry Bendel, Coach, Consuela. I've got a Balenciaga, a nice Balenciaga here. I pulled the Henry Bendel because look at the straps. I need to do some edge coating here. But all nice bags. This is where I do the smaller items or take pictures of the tags. Yeah. So this rack is my working rack, or it's supposed to be my working rack. But there are things on there that are listed that I just don't have the heart to put in bins. And yeah, so it's kind of hard to see with the window open and the lights on and everything, but there is a method to my madness. And under this table, check this out. That is all shoes that need to be listed. I see a purse down there. Actually, that's a men's travel bag. So yeah, that is my room. There's still stuff that I have not brought in here, but there's room for it. I just got to get it in here. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, this room is 16 by 16. I swear I need a warehouse. Now this room doesn't have heat or air. Jim installed that air conditioner while he was here, and it came from my son's room, and my son said the fan didn't work. Well, he fixed it and installed it, and it worked for one day. So I don't have air in here. So most of the time working in here, I am like bare minimum clothes because it is hot, hot, hot here. And there's back out, so you can kind of get a full picture. There's the closet, and that's where I keep all of my big coats in large Ziploc bags. And then there's my thread-up boxes that you saw on the way in, and that's the hallway. And if you look that way, which I'm not going to take you into my bathroom, but that's my bathroom. And that big door you see right there goes into the living room where Ollybug is currently playing his games. So, that is it. Ollybug got a box today. So, we're going to be filming it for Friday. And that's pretty much it. Welcome to my crazy inventory room. Oh, another thing I did. I used to put everything in these plastic bags. I don't know if you could see. Everything had its own bag. Now, as I'm washing them, I wash them, I list them, and since I use lids, I'm just folding them and putting them in the bin instead of wasting all that plastic. So that's what I've started doing. Another thing that I've changed besides my shoe towers because I was looking for the shoes anyway. And I could never find them, so I had to look in every box. So I figured, why use the number system when I could just use tower 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on and so on. But yeah, this is my crazy inventory room. But this is where I spend 90% of my time. So I just thought you might want a little tour of it. I've been telling you I was going to do it for a while. Now remember, I have more bins than what you're seeing here in my office on shelving units that are listed. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll end it here with my beautiful purses. Yeah, lovely. This coach is awesome. And this is going to be listed for probably over $400. The last sale I saw was $475 for this little booger. I don't know who buys that expensive stuff, but it's all lamb leather. Beautiful, beautiful crossbody. Anyway, I will talk to you guys again soon. You'll for sure see me Friday night with Ollybug. And I might do a story time in between, or I might wait for the weekend. Just depends on my schedule. I've been pretty busy. So thank you for watching. Any suggestions would be great. Or if you like it, leave a comment. Anything I can do differently that might make my life a little bit easier, leave it in the comments. And we'll talk soon. Talk to you guys later. Lily out.